What's up, YouTube? Bagpiper coming at you from the mod shop, aka Fatty's Garage. No bourbon or whiskey today. I've got a eye doctor appointment later, so I can only nap. I am smoking my Briarworks Bambino poker, gifted to me by Standard Texan. And in it, I have some vintage Syrian. With about 2 years of age on it. And it is pretty good. So, I got a Yabo. I feel like a dumbass. I get it. And I see it's from Mod Piper. And I'm like, what did he send me now? He already sent me the Christmas gift. I didn't order anything else from him. What could this be? To the point that I sent him a message on Boxer. Hey man, I just got this package from you. What the hell is it? And then as soon as I hit the send, as soon as I let go of it and it sent, I was like, idiot. So this is the Mod Piper's giveaway package. Wow. And so I figured I would do a review on his Metalier cobs, since I'm getting one in a package that comes broken down for shipping. So it comes in 3 pieces. And when you get it, depending on how he ships it, sometimes... Oh, this one doesn't do it. Mine, the stem comes off. But this one doesn't, it seems. Oh, wow. You hear that? That is great. Awesome draw. Pretty sure he said this is an acrylic stem. And it just fits on there like so. And then you take the cob. And that's a big bowl. That General is a big one. And you screw it on there like so. And there you go. That's a wow. Like, that's a deep bowl. The top of the tenon, which sticks up like 1/4 of an inch into the bowl, it still goes to my ring finger. Like, that's deep. That's what she said. See that? Okay. So I like that too. That Delrin plastic on there, so if it drops, it's not going to damage it. And since I already had just received a tin of the cavities mixture, he asked me if I wanted anything else. He had a tin of the Sutliff 1849, which is his favorite vapor blend. And so I opted for that one instead. bright Virginias, sweet red Virginias, and 2 cuts of Perique. Aesthetically, this is the perfect vapor blend. So we'll try this one day and see what all the fuss is about. I'm not going to smoke this one. The whole reason that I jumped in on the competition was so that I could gift this one out to someone that I feel will enjoy it, deserves it, and I'm excited to see what they have to say about smoking Virginias after they try it in this. Just admiring the craftsmanship. That is a big bowl. Like, that's a good hour and a half, I would imagine, depending on how you pack the bowl. I mean, I can get 45 minutes. Oh, yeah. That's a good hour or so. Okay. So, to show you how to clean this, first of all, the cob comes all the way out, so you can empty it out, right? Then he has a through hole all the way through the tenon, but not on the top, so you can pass a pipe cleaner all the way through it. And then you just put that back on, and it unscrews. And then what I like to do, and what I've seen Mod Piper do, is I will V the pipe cleaner, stick it down in there, and twist it around a couple times. And this will come out depending on what you smoke in it. But I would say if you smoke a full hour and a half or so on this thing, it'll just be soaked with just nasty moistureness, and you're like, wow, that's what I normally smoke. Like, there's no wonder that there is no tongue bite with this whatsoever. Experience when you smoke one of these is amazing. Like, the best experience I have ever had smoking Ramsgate ever. And I enjoy smoking Ramsgate in every pipe I've ever put it in. The Metalier, by far the best experience I've ever had. The smoke is so cool. As you smoke any tobacco, it is so cool that, like I said, there's no tongue bite. There's no possible way for you to get the heat from the flame, because the flame's got to go all the way down and then all the way back up, so you don't get the heat from the flame. You don't get all the excess moisture and steam from the tobacco. It cools it down, and it allows you to actually taste the tobacco flavors that are in the tobacco. I have enjoyed Virginias so much more in a Metalier than I ever have in any pipe before, and it also helped me when I put the bullseye flake in the Dagner cob that I got from Mod Piper with the bamboo shank on it. Like, I actually enjoyed the vapor in that pipe as well, because smoking them so much in this taught me how to detect and pull the flavor from the tobacco and how to sip on it. Which sounds weird. If you don't get the tongue bite, you don't get the burn, then, you know, you think you just smoke it faster, but you don't. You just kind of sip on it. And I'm not sure about this one. I would assume it is, but mine's totally a clincher. And I can, you know, just stick it in there and hold it. I love this size. It's about perfect size. I love the fact that you can see down into the bowl while you're lighting it. like actually see all the way down. I can't say enough good things about this system. And it is a system pipe. So, like I said, I'm not going to keep this one. I am putting it back in the box with a couple of other items. And I am going to ship it out to someone. That I feel deserves it and will enjoy it. And if they make a video on it, then we'll all know who it is. And I really look forward to hearing his opinion on smoking Virginias in this pipe. Thanks to the Mod Piper once again for hosting the giveaway and allowing me to go ahead and participate, knowing that I was going to gift it on if I won. Because honestly, if it hadn't have been for the fact that I wanted to send it to somebody, I wouldn't have participated, because I already own a system from him, and I wouldn't want to take away that the possibility from somebody else. But I knew this person wasn't going to participate, simply because I don't think he's found a Mod Piper yet. So I won't get into too much more detail about it, but that's all I got, guys. If y'all want a Metalier cob from Mod Piper, I believe he starts out at like 30 or 35 bucks and then goes up in price based on add-ons. The big, he's the typical bowl is a Legend, a little bit more for like the Country Gentleman or the General bowls. I believe it's a little bit more for the acrylic stem versus the regular Missouri Mission plastic stem that he uses, which is what I have, and it works great. So I have no problems with it whatsoever. But this has pretty much become his design. The one that he is using is the one with the Delrin cover on it for protection, which is great. It feels great. It's really not. It's not as heavy as you would think it would be. And depending on where you're at, shipping is usually included in the price. If you're international, it might. If you're international, the price might be a little bit more because of the shipping, or I'm not sure how he does that. But if you're interested in getting one, hit up Mod Piper. I will leave a link to his channel in the bucket. And y'all can hit him up. He does everything from Cavaliers, from full-on Cavaliers, which is a Cobb Cavalier, to the Cobb bowl, wooden shanks, the peace pipe looking, I can't remember what they're called, Cavalier style, and the Metaliers, which is by far my favorite, which I'd like to get a couple more from him. One of his Cavaliers, the metal shanked Cavalier. He also does modded cobs, like my Dagner cob with the bamboo stem that I left upstairs. So hit them up. Support our fellow YTPC member. And until next time, y'all remember that random acts of kindness do in fact make the world a better place. Y'all keep them full lit and rolling. Bagpiper out.